Last week I built this on a stream. Now it's time to see what this kit really feels like after sitting around and playing with it for a bit. It's time for my Gunpla review. Alright, comrades, so here it is. Welcome to the review. Today I am reviewing, of course, the GM Sniper, or Gem Sniper, however you want to say it, 2. Now this is the kit from the 0080 series, and I will say this right now, this kit was a ton of fun to build. It was super simple. I didn't feel like I was getting bogged down in the instructions. I didn't get lost. It comes with a couple of accessories, as you see here, including a couple of little beam saber bits. We also get a bonus kit here in this little, I can't remember the name of it, but this little side suit here. I can't remember the name. I'm terrible with names. But let's go ahead and take a look at this kit. So first off, I want to show off just the joints on this. This is an older kit, probably from the 2012 range. So this has probably been, reproduced and reproduced and reproduced from the same molds. Literally, the runners were super easy to navigate. There wasn't a whole lot of color separation on the runners, so that made a whole difference there. Now I will say it's got some cool accessories here. Like, I'm taking the shield off now so you can kind of see that. As you can see here, just a really good shield. I'm gonna bring that a little closer so y'all can get a better view of it. There we go. There was a little decal work there, as you can see. My decal work is always my weakest point. But it's got some great joints here. The hands do come off super easy, which is good for good for whenever you're trying to put the weapons in place and all that. And I just dropped the hand. There it is. So here's one of the hands, guys. I got it off there while I was sitting there playing with the kit. But as you can see, rotation of the wrist is really good. I will say, don't try pulling up on the hand too much. Don't try to use the hand as your pull point. Never do that with any of these kits. But joint-wise, I mean, as you can see, just a really flexible joint there. Shoulder-wise, we've got some good shoulder movement there. I'll put that flat so you can kind of see that. I like that. The head has some good swivel points on it. Again, kind of like any mobile suit or any kind of model kit built from the early 2010s. They're going to be a little bit stiff around the neck just because they use that little poly cap versus an actual neck piece, which modern kits now use less poly caps and more of the neck pieces. But I mean, it's super posable. I really do like that. The arm rotation is great. It can do your basic splits, which is good for posing. Now I will say that leg feels a little stiff in there. There we go. It can do the Van Damme splits, so that's good. But again, the foot joint here, I really do like that foot joint. That is just, I love the full rotation there, and I like the fact that you actually build the foot joint into the foot. I can't really take it off and show you. It's kind of in place due to the build. Skirting wise, you get some really good detail on the underskirt there, which is really cool. I do like the details. You've got some pieces here on the the crotch of the unit, as I've called it. I don't ever give it the actual term, but it's really cool. You got your two beam sabers kind of connected here on the back. They actually are held in like that. And let's take a look at one of these beam sabers in full. So once we get the beam saber connected together here, we can put that in the unit's hand here. Again, you may have to take the hand apart to put the beam sabers in, which is okay. I mean, I'm not really going to risk it right now because that feels like it's a little. There we go. It does go in place and it holds the beam saber pretty well. Again, it slides in and out. Super indicative of the age there, because like I said, the older kits, you could just slide the pieces in place in the hands. The newer ones, you have to kind of take the hand apart, or they, come with special hands for special weapons. Cool thing here with the shield is, if you hadn't seen it yet, I'll go ahead and put that back in place. But if you're looking here on the side here, this is how the shield connects. I usually put my shields here on the left side just because I'm left-handed. that's the only reason, really. But you have to kind of turn the arm a little bit sideways just to get that in place, just because there's a whole lot of like mechanics involved in like keeping that shield in place. So it's not a perfect shield placement in my opinion, but still looks good on the suit. You can always kind of pose the suit forward like that, as you can see there. The shield isn't permanently stuck in there, which is good because you can always take that shield out and put it in its hand. As you can see, there's a little peg here as well, so that you can kind of like plug that in place, or put the shield in place on that. Literally, this shield is super easy to swap out parts with. There is a polycap inside the shield to kind of hold it in place and leave it firmly in place. However, if you wanted to pose that arm a little bit better, you could always pose it like that. It's just super posable, and I do like that. I do like the posability. One of the cool gimmicks here I see here for the GM Sniper, or the Gem Sniper, however you want to say it, is this nice little visor that drops down, kind of giving it an extra like zoom scope, I guess. But one of the cool things about that, and I'm gonna bring it a little closer so you can see, is the actual like clear plastic piece we have in there. Just really a great detailed piece for this kit here. I really do like the way this builds. We do get this little tiny mech here that does have some posability to it. It's not super posable, but it's posable enough. Really it was an easy build as well. It comes with these two little like attachments here that you can paint for lights. It came with some extra arms here, so I went with the power loader arms because, as you know, I'm a huge fan of Alien. So if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of Alien. As well, but it comes with these two little separate arms here that you can put on for regular arms. Again, I love power loader arms. Those are my favorites. I always like a good, like, you know, just a different design here. So really a great looking piece here. Almost dropped the kit. That would have been bad. So you get the two beam sabers that it comes with as accessory. Now let's talk about the accessories with this kit. So you come with the two little beams. It comes with the two little beam sabers right there that are attached to the hip, which I like this attachment. I do like the way that these attach in rather than being up on the shoulders here, and you're sacrificing these shoulders. Which, by the way, this jetpack on the back, one of my all-time favorites. I love the design of this. I would love to use that in a kit bash sometime. I love the detail work. They give you a couple of little clear decals you can put on the suit, as well as on other. Let's see if I can kind of get that decal showing there. There it is, right there. Another ESF logo. Just really, really nice details here. So let's look at the hands here, and I gotta make sure I'm putting the right hand in. It comes with two different rifles to choose from here. We've got a little Bullpup SMG. Really a neat little design for a SMG there. What did I just knock loose? I heard something just come loose. Oh, the hand popped loose. I was trying to position it a little bit and accidentally the whole thing. Again, not hard to put together. The hand does go on the rifle with a specific point. So to build that, you're basically just going to connect that together like that, and then bring these little fingers, which, having big hands and working on model kits is kind of a struggle in a way, but you know, here it is right here. And again, I did the stupid by posing it by trying to move the hand, but you have some free range of motion there. It's not a whole lot, just because that hand joint is just really, really stiff. But all in all, just a wonderful little attachment there. And then we get the host of the show here, which is this beautiful sniper rifle. Just all around, again, posability. This is going to be kind of a hard pose to do with the sniper rifle in hand. And let's see, how's that going to look? You almost have to like get a good pose going there to pose it with the sniper rifle. Now I'm not able to do that too well, just because this other hand really doesn't attach to it. But in posing it, you can always, give it the good old sniper stance. Let's see if it'll do it. Let's see if it'll do a good prone stance. It's almost difficult to get that prone stance in place. It's not perfect, but there we go. Actually, yeah, that's really good. Sniper rifle will not, however, the arm, there we go. So with some posing, you could probably like bend the rifle a little bit there. Yeah, it's not gonna pose perfectly for that sniper shot, unfortunately. It's just a very awkward pose there, and I'll show you kind of a side profile there. That rifle is always going to be kind of a hard lean and hard aim. That's for a good like prone pose. Now let's get it standing up and see how that looks as far as like getting that sniper shot in. And again, you can see some of the ankle work actually go into work here with the squat stance there. Balance wise on this kit, let's see how well it's balanced. Usually they call this the one leg pose here. Let's see if it can do it. And I don't think it will, just because that foot. There we go. So yeah, it can do it. It's proving me wrong every time I play with this thing. It's definitely proving me wrong with some things here. So I really do like that. It's really posable. I do like that. All in all, this was a very cheap kit too. Probably at like, I want to say $20-ish after shipping. Which isn't bad for a Gundam, or bad for like any kind of grunt suit, or ace suit. I don't know. I get corrected by so many people on how to call these things, but I mean, I call them grunt suits. It really isn't a bad kit. All in all, I really do like the design. The build time on it took about 2.5 hours. I would say that's kind of a it's kind of a moderate build. It's not a terrible build time. Just a fun little kit to build with that little side piece that you get there. The I can't remember what that thing's called. Here, let's look in the manual. The manual tells me everything. The RH-35E, which is this neat little side suit here that you get to play around with. All in all, just a great build. Just a great all-around fun time to build this one, guys. Definitely recommend it. The colors are very good. I love the light blue, the dark blue, the red, and the green, and the kind of teal green that we get with the visor. That kind of matches so well. The colors of the stickers actually do add in. I actually have more stickers to put on. I hate doing like tiny decals on things, and I hate throwing in so many decals when you don't really see the designs in the shows and movies. But altogether, guys, really recommend this kit. Definitely one of my top 10s as far as like ease of build and the funness of it. So I would definitely recommend this kit for someone who's just wanting to start out, or maybe looking for a kit that's going to be a good little quick build that they can, decorate and design it. And you can buy multiples of these and, mod them up, do whatever you want with it. It's really, I enjoy it. I really enjoyed this one. But anyway, comrades, that's it for today's review. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on all of my social medias. There is a link tree in the description below that takes you there, as well as to my merch shop where you can snag some KBG merch to help support the channel. Also, comrades, go check out my amazing sponsor, Dubby. Dubby makes an amazing energy drink and also a new hydration formula in the Monkey Madness, which is really, really delicious. One of my favorites right there is the Monkey Madness. It doesn't leave my throat feeling dry. I definitely drink it more whenever I'm doing like later streams than I am doing the earlier streams. But it's a really, really good formula, really great flavor. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's low sugar, no, very few artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners. There are a few artificial sweeteners in there, like sucralose, but it's not like terrible as far as it goes. Like, I can drink it and not feel bad. I will say that it's one of the few energy drinks that I've had that doesn't leave me feeling jittery, doesn't leave me feeling with a nasty headache the next morning. I really feel okay after drinking it. So definitely go check it out, and guys, don't pay full price for it. I never pay full price for anything, so why should you? Go use my coupon code Kouldbayne for 10% off your purchase. Again, that is Kouldbayne for 10% off your purchase. Guys, trust me, that coupon comes in handy a lot. But anyway, comrades, that's it for today's video. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, and das vidanya.